everybody, and welcome to another edition of After Hours with Jon Francois. I'm your host, Jon Francois. Who else? Would you have some guy named Buddy Poopy Caca on the air? No, you would not have somebody named Buddy Poopy Caca on the air because one, he's too busy doing caca in the bathroom, and two, he would be kicked off the air for having such an inappropriate name anyway. Wow, that's like my 15th poop reference, since I've been on the air, so shame on me. But we have a great show for you guys tonight. It is Sunday, March 11, 2012. Daylight saving time just started today, and that meant that I did not get as much sleep as I would have liked to. And mostly that was because I was at home. I had to go to church with the family, as I usually do when I'm at home on a Sunday. And, it was great stuff because I was mostly awakened and sleep troubled by the fact that I've been drinking this protein weight gainer shake. And I guess what you have to do is eat food with the shake instead of drinking 2 cups worth of this shake by itself, because if you do that, then you're going to have a little stomach ache. The stomach is going to be like, nope, 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 nope. You ain't going to get any treatment from me until you do my nails. That's how I imagine my stomach talking if my stomach was ghetto. So, yay for ghetto stomachs. Holla at your boy, my stomach N-word. So I took 2 cups of this thing without any food, and it really got to me, stomach ache for a while. I felt like I had to, defecate, and I did not, which was great. I ended up talking for a few minutes to my lovely girlfriend, Carlisle, who called me at like 2 or 3 in the morning for a reason that was very excusable because she had some people waking her up. So thank you very much for aiding me in my stomach ache, Carlisle. If anything, you're my ultimate stomach medicine, so yay. Not saying I want you in my stomach, because if you were in my stomach, then you would have to be like with all the food trash and all the poopy trash, and a goddess like you is not worthy of such a very difficult, horrendous thing like that. So shouts out to Carlisle for not being in my stomach, okay? She could have been, but she wasn't. Because if she was, then I would be one of the first pregnant men alive. So, yay! Love you, babes! All right, but we do have a great show for you tonight. A special interview from Elijah Oliver is coming later on. He is a guy who, I guess, has a very successful business going on. He used to actually be here at Eastern, so I guess I'll talk to him about his experiences, whether he was part of the whole drug addict rumor that was going on here at Eastern. The guy's been a success, and he'll be on here for like about 5-10 minutes around midnight, so I can't wait to have him on. We have some great games for you tonight, including Talent Guess, where I give you guys a scripted situation between a boy and a girl, and at the end, you have to really pay attention to the clue, where the boy is like, oh my god, Jon Francois has a talent show. What is that talent that I'm doing? I did that, I did this game a while ago, so hopefully it brings back good memories for those of you who tuned into that game. Daylight Saving Times Rhyme, that's another game. Pick Up or Straightforward, that's another game. Facebook Questions, that it really isn't a game, it's just me bothering you with my curiosity, in which I can, solve with Google myself, but you know what, I like to bother you guys because I like to lick you. That'll be coming up later on. So let's get things started, all right? I'm going to switch it up. Usually I play a request or a filler music, and then I get to the first game, but since we have a lot of things to get to tonight, most especially the interview, I really want to get started on that first game. Daylight Saving Times is here. So hopefully you guys set your clocks ahead. Yes, you won't get as much sleep as you would like, but at least you can say, hey, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, I'm going outside, instead of staying inside and being an awesome douche. Daylight Saving Times Rhyme. This is basically a Daylight Saving Times version of Guess That Romantic Rhyme. You have to fill in the blank with a certain word that rhymes with the word that you have to figure out. So hopefully you can figure this out yourself. All right, so listen very carefully. Complete that Daylight Savings Time rhyme. Hearing your alarm an hour earlier than usual may not be a great sound, but you know what makes up for it? 7 p.m. at your nearby blank. Once again, complete that Daylight Saving Times rhyme. Hearing your alarm an hour earlier than usual may not be a great sound, but you know what makes up for it? 7 p.m. at your nearby blank. Clue. The word rhymes with sound. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, give me your answers or guesses or what have you. 860-456-2164 to call in, or facebook.com/JFRA91. You can either post up on my page, or if you're a member of the After Hours with Jon Francois Facebook group, post it up on there along with any requests you may have, and we'll get this shindig started. So without further ado, as you think about that daylight saving times rhyme, which is hearing your alarm an hour earlier than usual may not be a great sound, but you know what makes up for it. 7 p.m. at your nearby blank. As you think about that, let's get into our first track of the night. Do I know what that first track is? Not really, but I'll try to remember because that's what I have to do on the radio to stay cool. This track is from an artist entitled Romantica. I believe this is the artist's name. If not, then the artist is called America, but I doubt someone's going to be called America. So I think the artist is entitled Romantica, and the album is entitled America. And the first track you're going to hear is Queen of Hearts. So hopefully that will satisfy your biggest desires and pleasures. And you listen to that, and we'll be right back with more stuff. It's After Hours with Jon Francois right here on 90.1 FM WECS.
You got your angel, now you got your queen of hearts. You always said you wanted this, but this is hard. A girl's a gift from God, you can hold her heart. Don't you let her go, she'll tear you apart. She'll take you down to the river, throw you in, leave you when the sun goes down. Tell you that you couldn't meet a real fine fellow if your daddy worried at the time. Leave you in the morning when the fog is falling on the Mississippi riverbed, where you soon discover when you tell her that you love her, that the girl you used to love is dead. She'll take you down to the river and do it all over again. You got your Ingrid Bergman, now you got your girl. You always said you wanted this, but are you sure?